Hey guys, welcome back to Creating Home. My name's Melissa and I'm so glad that you're here again today with me. I want to share some project updates of some of your favorite projects that we've done so far. So the first one I want to show you is this beautiful elongated diamond espalier wall. It has grown quite a bit since we installed it. The plants were really still kind of dormant because this was mid-March when we did this project. So let's go take a look at this. So as you can see, this has put on quite a bit of growth. And since we installed it, we did have to replace this fourth star Jasmine because we just weren't sure if that last one was going to come out of dormancy, and it didn't. So we replaced this, and it's really put on the most growth of all four of them. But they all started about 3 to 4 boards up. And this one has probably put on the least amount of growth, but you can see that they have leafed out and they have flowered in the last month, and they just smell so pretty and just look really, really nice here. And I'm sure that they're all going to get at least to the halfway point before the season's up. We've also really enjoyed this Elijah Blue fescue here in front. This blue-green color is just really pretty and kind of sets off this diamond espalier and separates it really nice from the sodded area. So we've really enjoyed this. It's put on a lot of growth. And unfortunately, the bunnies got to those last couple over there recently, so they're a little bit smaller than they were. But we've really, really liked this plant, and I'd really like to add more. I wanted to kind of show you how this diamond espalier wall just kind of connects and flows right into this courtyard breezeway garden. We call it the breezeway garden because we have a breezeway that connects our home to my mom's home. And it's really created such a beautiful space. So let's go inside and check out how these window baskets are doing. This is only the first year that we have had these window baskets up, and so it's a bit of an experiment to see what the sun and shade does during the day, because this garden space actually does kind of get more sun on one side of the garden most of the day and shade on this other side. So it's a bit of an experiment. You can see that this one is clearly loving its life with the combination of sun and shade that it is getting. The begonias are massive. This salvia is looking it's looking really pretty. It's already flushed out once. This is its second flush, and it's not quite as impressive as the first one, but it is still really nice here, filling in the middle. The verbena is looking beautiful over here, and it's kind of working on a new flush over on this side. This calibrachoa is looking really nice, and the hostas have probably doubled or tripled in size right here. The licorice plant is beautiful, and I love that white element that comes out the sides. So let's take a closer look. Okay, let's take you to the back porch and let me show you how the hanging baskets are doing. Now I'm on my way to the backyard to show you guys the hanging baskets back there, but wanted to stop and show you these babies. There was an unfortunate dry spell and we lost a few leaves, but it's okay. They're coming back and they're going to be great. But look how exciting. We have some bloom stalks coming up, and the first sighting of the Maverick Pink. So we're going to be doing a project here soon, and we're going to incorporate these into the landscape and into some pots. And I'm excited to get these out. How fun this has been to watch these guys grow. Oh, here's some more pink. To watch these guys grow from seed. It's been a really good first experience for me, so I plan on doing more of this next year. Okay, guys, this has been by far the most popular video that I have posted, and I'm excited to show you how much these have grown. Now, right now, they're kind of in between flushes on this verbena. And I'm going to show you, last week, I think it was, I caught some pretty footage of them in a little bit better bloom stage. And I'm going to put that up here on the screen. But they still have just grown so nicely and filled up this space and just been such a great scale for this large porch. We've really enjoyed them. So what I can tell you is that the hours of sun that these baskets get on the front have done nicely for the verbena and the calibrachoa, and it's been shady enough that the begonias have done really nice. The licorice plant looks beautiful. And on the back side where I had the verbena, those have had to come out because it gets basically 100% shade on the back side of these baskets. And so planting maybe a little hosta or something like that in place of it would be really nice. But for right now, they're just it's kind of empty, and I do have a begonia back there and it's totally fine. But the front of these looks gorgeous. I have had to spray some Captain Jack's dead bug on these several times. I'm not sure exactly what was getting into these, but it seems to have taken care of the problem. And I have been fertilizing them once a week with some Proven Winners water soluble fertilizer. And that has done well for these guys. So I plan to probably just continue with the once a week fertilizer, and probably also just doing a continuous application of that Captain Jack's dead bug spray, just to kind of control anything that might be going on there and protect these pretty blooms. So now I'm going to show you what these guys looked like last week. Okay, the last area I want to show you today is the scalloped plant ledge and how the plants are doing on it here in the shade. They've done really well. They've performed beautifully back here. The double pink begonias have just continually flowered and seem like great performers. So I really recommend that for full shade. They look great. The glacier ivy is looking really pretty. That lime green coleus has grown a lot, and it's ready to be pinched back because I don't want it to completely overtake the caladiums. And the caladiums are looking great too. They're just kind of peeking out here and there from behind the coleus. We sit out here at all times of the day and just have really enjoyed this spot. So let me show you a close-up of these. Okay, here's a nice close-up for you. You can see that these begonias are they're kind of leaning away from my window and kind of headed towards the light. But aren't they beautiful? And just continually blooming. They don't seem to be making a mess with their flowers. Just really, really pretty and easy. Coleus getting big. I'll probably come in here and pinch this back quite a bit. But aren't these caladiums pretty? Really like these colors and kind of just popping out from the other foliage. Just enjoying that. But they're just doing really well. And we're just really enjoying this spot here. Okay, guys, that's it for project updates right now. I hope you enjoyed seeing the progress of all of these baskets and containers and just how these flowers have been growing the last couple of months. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.